But before we get into the video, I went and I bought some wings from Taco Bell. So I know we're gonna get a lot of big body people watching these. So you might get angry as you watch the video. So this is for you to get hungry and angry. So at least, you know, kind of evens it out. Well, these shit, when I say this shit is busting, this shit is busting. I don't know what Taco Bell put on these wings, but they better.
Ranch, you're gonna be.
Anyway, let's get right into this video.
If you're a weirdo and dip your fries in ranch, you're gonna be shook.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech, I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than
Not gonna believe what I found, and you got me messed up if you actually think I'm gonna use this for chocolate. Cause no, I literally had to put so much ranch, but also why is it so satisfying going up the tube? It started working and now I can die happy knowing that this exists. Tag a friend.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech, I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father?
Who dips everything in ranch.
She actually died that next day. She not happy though. She not happy though. It was clogged arteries, and a bunch of other health risks, due to being morbidly obese.
So I've talked about how fat people do not have access to public spaces and to certain things in life because the world is not built for fat people, right?
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech, I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father? I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray.
So I've talked about that on this page before, and yesterday while I was taking a nice big large dump, something else crossed my mind as I was looking at my bathtub. I've never taken a bath in my bathtub because guess what? It wasn't made for me. I don't fit. And I think that's sad, because like I grew up in Sea Cadets. I love the water. I literally did swimming lessons until I was 14 maybe. Like I almost got my lifeguarding, whatever the fuck it's called. Point is, I really enjoy water and swimming and sailing and all of that stuff. But I'll never be able to have a bath in my bathtub. And I bet you that's something that like average people don't think about every single day because it's just a right that they automatically have. So once you start unlearning your fat phobia, you start to see it everywhere. And this is a great example of that.
I'm pretty sure we could all agree that your bathtub in your house is a private bathtub. So I'm just gonna assume, for the sake of this public space she's talking about somewhere like the sea, where she could definitely fit, or even a pool or some shit. But oh my goodness, listen. First of all, I hate how everybody feel entitled. They all feel entitled. If this don't fit me, then it's the world's problem. No, nigga, it's your problem.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use Capital One Shopping. It's a browser extension that automatically...
If you can't fit a bathtub, buy a bigger bathtub. It's that simple. You don't gotta say, oh, the world is made for staying in. Nigga, no. Okay? If you can't fit your own bathtub, that's a you problem. That's a you problem. The seat is already available. So let's see what these people are eating on a daily basis.
Biscuits, the ones that have all. Welcome to another. Hi guys, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day. I took y'all's suggestion and I added the time. So I had breakfast around 11:45. I ate 2 biscuits and in the middle I put a slice of cheese and scrambled eggs. I love the flaky biscuits, the ones that have all the layers. And then I had some orange juice. For lunch, which was around 2:30 today, I had some broccoli and cheese, a fish fillet from Luby's, and some fries that apparently I burnt. They were way too crispy, but I ate them anyways. I ate my lunch on live today, so thanks to whoever stopped and said hi. At around 6:15, when I got out of work, I had this microwavable meal, and I didn't record myself eating dinner, but I did have spaghetti at almost 9. And I didn't record myself eating dinner, but I did have spaghetti
On a daily basis.
around 11:45. I ate 2 biscuits and in the middle around it, I ate the menu meal, and I didn't record myself on live today, so thanks to whoever stopped and said hi. At around 6:15, when I got out of work, I had this microwavable meal, and I didn't record myself eating dinner, but I did have spaghetti at almost 9.
About 2,755 calories. This is what they eat on a daily basis. Ain't about no whatever. Niggas is just overeating. Let's look at another example. Alright.
Bitch, you very controversially doesn't give a fuck that she's fat. For my breakfast, I had some poached egg on toast with some salmon and hot sauce. It was okay, bit of a weird one. I don't know if I'd have it again. Like,
I don't know what the fuck she's saying either, but let's just fucking watch what's going on her mouth. And yo, the eye contact, that shit is so weird.
for my dinner, I had some bao buns from like the frozen Itsu range at the Asda. I had a Gold bar, which are proper good chocolate bars if you'd ask me. Then I went to pub and I had a few watermelon gins, and then when I got home, I ordered some Mackies because it was dead late and I couldn't be asked to cook. Got a Big Mac, I got some nuggets and chips.
Three 3,400 calories. Overeating. Bro, they trying to praise gluttony, bro. It's that simple. They want an excuse to freaking practice gluttony. For those of you that don't know, it's basically, it's overeating. It's a sin, okay?
Talk about chairs. Full pun intended, chairs are the biggest fucking issue.
What the fuck is this? Yo, this is deadass a day them. Yo.
The amount of
I'm confused. I'm confused as much as you are.
in the fat community, the amount of public spaces like doctors' offices, malls, what the fuck ever, places that have seating, restaurants, etc., never ever have accessible seating. Some places just have stools, or some places just have armed, small, dinky looking chairs. As a fat person, If you have never ever done the following things. If you have never looked at a picture of a restaurant on Google Maps to try and done the following things. All dinky looking chairs. As a fat person, if you have never ever done the following things. If you have never looked at a picture of a restaurant on Google Maps to try and figure out if the seating would be accessible to your size. If you've never broken a chair in a public space, especially. If you've never had to second guess whether or not it was okay to sit down in the chairs provided to you, if you've never had a fucking panic attack at school because you couldn't fit into the goddamn chair desk situation, then you don't deal with fat phobia at the same level that the rest of us do.
Yes, hello Applebee's. Yes, I'm actually coming and I need a table, but could you bring the whole fucking restaurant to a fucking park so I can
If you spend a lot of time online, you have to try the Opera web browser. Opera's sidebar makes
get a fucking bench to sit on? Bro, these niggas need benches, bro. If you need a fucking bench, a 4-person bench to sit down to eat at a fucking restaurant,
situation okay to sit down in the chairs provided to you.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father? I ain't pray.
If you've never had a fucking panic attack at school.
hello Applebee, bench to sit on at a fucking restaurant. That's a you problem. Like that's a you problem. It is not the world's issue. Okay, if you're that big, bro, bring your own chair. Okay, bring your own chair. Chair, or don't eat there at all. You could eat at your crib, sit in your couch, do whatever you want to do, but don't make it about other places. It's not their problem. Okay?
This comment out of the many that I've been getting ever since this one.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father? I ain't pray.
One dude who's like known for being super fat phobic and
have a look at this big fella.
Look at you, mate. How's it going? I'm gonna put my phone right here and let's.
In this episode of Fat Phobia on TikTok, I take on the fat face filter. Just in case you didn't know, that's fat phobic as fuck. Yeah. Stop doing it. In this episode of Fat
They don't know I do it for the culture, goddamn. They say I should watch the shit I post. Oh, goddamn. Say I'm turning big girls into hoes. Oh, goddamn. They say I get groupies at my show. They don't
woke up, got down off.
So that's fat phobic.
Woke up, got down off.
So that's fat phobic. It's fat phobic to say wow, I made myself fatter, and then I took that filter off and I realized that, like, my body's not that bad.
Woke up, got down off.
So that's fat phobic.
Woke up, got down off.
So that's fat phobic. It's fat phobic to say, wow, I made myself fatter, and then I took that filter off and I realized that, like, my body's not that bad. And a lot of people are excusing this as body dysmorphia, but we have to understand who's being hurt by this and who's being impacted by this. So what you're doing is you're showing my body as your before, right, as your reaction, and you're saying, oh, wow, I had to take a deep breath because thank God I don't look like that, right? So that's continuing fat phobia, continuing anti-fatness. It's not fat people crying like,
I ain't pray for these baguettes. I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet. I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with his tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father? I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord protect me with his tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left.
If you only list your vacation home on Airbnb, you might attract someone looking for a quaint little studio.
Did I have my mic on mute that whole time? God damn it. I'm gonna be so mad if I had my mic on mute that whole time.
They scared to come outside.
Like, oh my god, look what happened. It's a true statement that that is fatphobic.
Good girl in a straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow. Good girl in a...
It's not fatphobic. It's just preference, right? It's just preference.
Fuck 'em, I'm a Merkham guy. Said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother. I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on
Probably
the other
because
side.
of drug overdoses. This tag shouldn't be. There's no point. They're trying to make by telling that you
do it for the bills. I swear this shit is getting.
Okay, wait, one more thing. Here's the real kicker, okay? Fatphobes don't actually care about how long I live. Like, it's just an excuse to troll me, right? Like,
Cap. It sucks to see you fat.
We built this house. For that new vet, I'd rather have dogs back. Lord protect me with his
memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till you.
Right, cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit.
See it, and when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories. From time to time, more than I thought I would. You were just too kind, and I was too young to know. That's all that really matters. I was a fool. Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now, shake it till you see it. Church up in my verses, that's just how we raise. Yeah.
Hey, yo, the last
They
break.
scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. We built this house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till you see it. And when you're fantasy. Niggas know
What
we
is
stepping
that?
night and day.
No, I saw it.
We stepping out
What?
later. When it hurts, it ain't no mercy. That's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses. That's just how we raised.
That?
I'm a Merkham guy. Said ain't nobody perfect.
that?
Lost my little brother. I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and put them all on shirts.
What is that? No, I saw it. What is that? What is that? Fix it.
Do it for the bills. I swear this shit
What
is
is
getting
that?
ill.
No, I saw it. What is that? What is that? Fix it. What is that? No, I saw it. What is that?
We built this house
Be baptized, brother, and be gone from here, Satan!
I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got
Sorry I flipped you the bird, Denise. Can we just hug it out?
Hey, Beatrice, you wanna be my baby llama mama?
Be baptized, brother, and be gone from here, Satan!
What's the start of my starter kit? Another fatherless child. Influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect of the victim. I'm in church with a weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't taste the clover. 19 bullets in the photo. Now from round one round, won't suffer, get bossed around. You see, I'm with the top down. Would you live with me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?
Stay back. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Quick. No, please. Everyone, please go into the... I'm sorry! Everybody, remain calm.
This might look like a potato chip under the door, but it's actually a Corgi spook detector, or ear. And it's a dead giveaway that Hammy has once again trapped himself in the bathroom. This happens regularly, and Sarah and I have never seen it happen in real time, so we decided to set up our cell phone cameras to capture this rare baby hippo hibernation technique. So we had Hammy run some laps in the hopes of getting him nice and tired, and when the overheated Hammy's natural instincts took over, we got to finally witness why we're constantly locked out of our bathroom.
They scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray.
Are the findings anticlimactic? Yeah. But can we close the case on the mystery of the trapped potato? Absolutely. This might look like a potato chip under the door, but it's actually a Corgi spook detector, or ear. And it's a dead giveaway that Hammy has once again trapped.
I have an Oculus, and you don't.
Oh, nobody gives a shit.
I have an Oculus, and you don't.
Fuck 'em, I'm a Merkham guy, said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and put them all on shirts.
Oh, shut up,
Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one.
I have an Oculus.
Hi there. My name's Charmander. And I recently learned a new trick. Well, I can turn myself into a wolf. Can I show you? Yay! Okay, bear with me here. Or should I say, wolf with me here? Okay, 1 second.
I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping
Hi there. My name's Charmander. And I recently learned a new trick.
Oh yeah, by the way.
They scared to come outside. Tell them boys
If you watch my streams, go sub to this new channel here. Okay, sub to this new channel here. I'm gonna start streaming on this channel here because my channel that I'm streaming on right now, I can't access it no more. I'll start trying again to try and get it back. But right now, sub to this channel. This is the second backup channel. Anyway.
come on. Easily influenced, trying to see me in the morning. I sent the tape back, stop what you doing, come on. Come on.
Am I the asshole for ruining a pregnancy announcement by telling the woman she may have taken the wrong test? My husband and I recently invited 8 friends for lunch, and we were asked if we could also include a new couple, Doug and Sasha. We have never met them before, but everyone who was invited had, so we said sure. At one point during dinner, Sasha needed to use the restroom, and I told her to use the master suite since the other bathroom was occupied. I was helping my husband in the kitchen when Sasha came out of the room bawling and holding something in her hand. At first, I thought she hurt herself, but she said something to Doug that caused him to drop to his knees, cry, and begin kissing her stomach. All of our friends began screaming, jumping, and crying. It was insane. Finally, Sasha tells my husband and I that she is pregnant. Of course, we congratulate both of them, and then I give them a bag to put the pregnancy test in. I will admit, I did find it odd that she brought her pregnancy test and took it at a complete stranger's house, but I didn't say that out loud. Once everyone sat down to eat, Sasha looked over to me and said, "I hope you don't mind that I used one of your pregnancy tests. I just saw them and I had to." Am I the asshole for ruining a pregnancy announcement by telling the woman she...
Oh, look! A dandelion! Must be the last one this season. Oh, look!
Just lower it down right now because we're gonna talk about something which is called semen. Alright, if you ever went down on a guy and you decided to swallow, you know what I'm talking about? You decided to swallow the semen and it just doesn't taste good, like it just threw you off. It could have been his diet. What that man ate that day could really affect the taste. So the taste can vary. It could be sweet, metallic, or salty. But sis, if it did not taste like any of this and it just threw you off, that man's diet is not good. So studies say if a man drinks too much alcohol or smokes a lot of cigarettes, those two are the main factors. And of course, if he's only eating junk food, that is no bueno. Just lower it down right now because
You guys over capacity right now, over 400 people. This party's only for 200. Listen, at this time.
911, what is your emergency?
I'm in a little sticky situation.
Okay, sir, what's the problem?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but I'm stuck in the dryer.
How'd you get stuck in the dryer?
I'd rather not say.
Where are you, stepbrother?
Oh god, she's back.
Okay, sir, what's going on?
Oh my god, she's setting up a camera.
Oh no, my stepbrother's stuck in the dryer. What am I gonna do?
Oh my god.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down, okay?
Okay.
Stepbrother, where are you?
Did you just hear that? She has a whip. What the fuck? I just met her today.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to listen to me very carefully, okay? When she gets close to you, I'm gonna need you to fart directly right in her eye. This should disorient her for just a few seconds for you to get out, okay?
Oh god, she's here.
Just do what I told you, okay?
Oh, stepbrother.
Oh god, I just shit myself.
What the fuck? I told you to fart.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay, tell me what you're seeing right now.
There's shit all over the walls. She's not breathing. Oh my god, it smells like shit. I can't breathe.
Sir. God damn it, I suck at this job. 911, what is...
Son, I fought a Five Fingers monster many times. I always fight back. I will teach you once I get my beauty sleep.
right off the bat, I know this one is a diet of
Scared to come outside.
hate diet.
Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the
This
way.
is a diet of some
Tell them ain't nobody safe on my mama on my game. We gon' put it in their face. Yeah.
So we have no
Niggas
sugar,
know we stepping
diet,
night and day.
diet.
Niggas know we stepping now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy. That's just how we made.
I think that is also
Church up in my verses. That's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em. God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother. I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and put him out on church. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill.
Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't praying for this protect. Remember the day I got the tech. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Bossed up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. So would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?
See ya. Zippy, you don't get to take pictures. See it. See it. See it.
Hey Mark, guess what? Fuck you! Whoa! Hey Jimmy, check it out! Whoa! 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 Shit, Jimmy! Jimmy, I think I'm stuck. I think you gotta help me out of this. Come on! Ron, I think I'm stuck too! Jimmy, are you humping me? What the hell, man? God damn it! Alright, Steven, it's pretty simple stuff, you know, you get right next to the doctor and whoop! Jesus Christ! Steven, help me out of here! Oh, jeez, I hope Sharon doesn't find me in this predicament. That'd be pretty... Oh, Sharon, yeah, you know, I don't know what happened, just, Sharon, will you please help me?
Scared to come outside.
Hey, Mark, guess what? Fuck you! Whoa! Hey, Jimmy, check it out! Hey, Mark, guess what? Hey, Mark, guess what? Hey, Mark...
Tell them ain't nobody safe on my mama on my game.
Hey, Mark, guess what? Fuck you!
Put it in their face.
Hey, Jimmy, check it.
So Emma here thought of this great food combo with Chajin spice.
Niggas know we stepping now and later.
Tahine, spice, and mango ice cream bar that we got the other day.
Because I see everyone on TikTok having like mango with like chamoy and tahine,
So Emma here thought of this great food combo with Chajin spice.
Jesus, please say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke them, even Moses had to kill
Tahine, spice, and mango ice cream bar that we got the other day.
because I see everyone on TikTok having like mango with like chamoy and tahine, so I'm gonna try
Okay,
with this.
chamoy.
Do you wanna try
I don't even know what chamoy is.
Tahine's actually really good.
I've never had tahine. Have I? I don't know.
I ain't pray for
Make sure
these
you get
baguettes,
some
I
of
pray
this
for
tahine.
better days. I ain't pray for that
pretty
new vet,
spicy.
I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this
They're
protect.
so
Remember
good
the day I
though.
got the text.
The mango,
Fatherless
super
child, ain't
sweet,
right 'cause they left him
super
fatherless.
creamy.
No hood harder than fatherhood.
But
Who
then
gon' teach your son to go
the
farther than
tahine
father did? All these
is,
kids raising
like,
all these kids. Push to start
spicy
up my
and
starter kit.
salty, so it makes it.
Fatherless child, influenced by the
You have the
crowd.
bottom.
I'm a victim of the system, but I'm
Ew,
a suspect to the victim.
I want
I'm in church with a
So
loaded weapon.
Emma-
I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40.
The tahine is like spicy and salty, so it makes it. We have the bottom.
If you ain't come see me, then why would
Ew,
you come see me now?
I want
So Emma here thought of this great.
Today is the execution of Sir Lucas III. You, the audience, may choose his death.
Off with his head!
Okay, he shall give head to every man in this room.
No, that's not what they said!
Today is the execution of Sir Lucas III. You, the audience, may choose his death.
Off with his head!
Okay, he shall give head to every man in this room.
No, that's not what they said!
Today is the execution.
Every time this dog receives a treat, he does a little dance to celebrate. Every time this dog receives a treat, he does a little dance to celebrate.
Yeah. They scared to come. Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping now and later. Till it hurts, it ain't no mercy, this is how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, this is how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em, God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and put 'em all on shirts. Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke 'em, even Moses had to kill one. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protection. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they less than fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Switch to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child and the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a load of
he is definitely somebody's pet, but unfortunately, they did not claim him, and it would appear that somebody let their Easter bunny go when they decided that they no longer wanted to be responsible for it. Unfortunately, that is one of the cruelest things you can do to an animal. This guy picked up a botfly infestation as well as another illness, and he would have definitely died from it. We took him to the vet this morning. Of course, it was painful to get them out, but it would have been more painful when they emerged on their own. I'll make sure he's okay, but, you know, he wasn't my responsibility. He was yours. And it was a pricey vet bill. I wasn't really looking for a rabbit, but I can't turn my back on an animal in need. So I don't know what his name is, but meet the bunny. He's definitely ours now. And I hope he heals quickly and feels better soon.
So a lot of people would probably be surprised to know that The Purge was inspired by a true event. So
Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe on my mama, on my gang. We gon' put it in their face. Yeah.
for those of you who haven't seen The Purge, it's a movie about all crime, including murder, being legal for 12 hours straight. It's supposed to be set in this dystopian America, and honestly was like a huge hit. And this has actually been traced back to an ancient Roman festival, which the whole premise of kind of resembles the film. So the festival of Saturnalia would begin on December 17th, and it would always start during sowing season because it was celebrating the Roman god of agriculture, Saturn. The whole thing lasted about a week long, and the only rule was, well, that there were no rules. In terms of partying, the whole experience is described as being very similar to Mardi Gras, in which there was just a ton of booze and absolutely no consequences. But many of the drunken antics were just taken way too far, and people started to use this time to commit theft, vandalize homes, play pranks on one another. Drunken fights would turn into murder, and it was the perfect time to get revenge on someone who had wronged you. And this was not the worst part by any means. The officials were actually in on it, and they would pick a king or queen each year. They would basically just give them the best day ever, let them have festivities, give them a big feast, and let them have like pleasurable nights before they would slaughter them on the steps of the Saturn temple in order to make a sacrifice to Saturn. But once Constantine became Christian in like 312 AD, this whole festival ended up becoming Christmas. I don't know if you've heard of it, but this whole thing has me wondering, if you had to be in the Purge or something like it, how would you survive it? Go to the next part. So a lot of people would probably be surprised to know that the Purge was inspired by a true event. So for those of you
Will, after watching Elle try to use her powers against Angela. When you see someone run into the elevator, but you press the close button anyway. This sandwich busted. Relax, Bray. Nobody taking it from you. When you ask your dog what the fuck they eat, and they start chewing fast. My cat escapes from home. My cat a week later.
That's not my ring. Hello, Katniss. How are you today? You looking very nice.
What the hell? Tigger!
Oh, this is a nice doorway. I love you, man.
Tigger!
Hey, woman.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find my ring.
Stop drinking, Tigger.
Okie dokie. I need to quit drinking. You gotta go to my...
This is the scene of one of the worst school shootings in US history. At least 19 children and 2...
Baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry. Baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry.
Teach your son to go farther than father did. All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit.
There was this bully, right? Didn't even seem like the bully type. Walked right up to me and told me, you look like a cookie bite. I said you could be right, but me, I'm not the looky type. So I walked away and then he hit me with a cooking knife. He said, did I tell you you could walk away, sponge? I responded no, and then he hit me with an 8-punch. All up in my face, and then I lost my patience. So I spent around and whipped out 2 of my ray guns. He said, oh no, and then he tried to run away. But I said, oh no, no, little homie, you messed up my day. So there was this bully, right? Didn't even seem like the bully type. Walked right up to me and told me, you look like a cookie bite. I said you could be right, but me, I'm not the looky type. So I walked away and then he hit me with a cooking knife. He said, did I tell you you could walk away, sponge? I responded no, and then he hit me with an 8-punch. All up in my face, and then I lost my patience. So I spent around and whipped out 2 of my ray guns. He said, oh no, and then he tried to run away. But I said, oh no, no, little homie, you messed up my day. So there was
a fly landed on my tongue. I'm quitting TikTok. Join my last live. A fly got my sister tattooed on me. Then she cheated on me. Join my last live. Got my sister tattooed on me.
There once was a man named Johnny Depp who took the stand. We won't forget the roles he's played in the Pirate's Blade that made our childhood. Soon may the justice come, so whoever goes back to where she came from. One day when the trial is done, he'll take his money and go. There once was a man named Johnny Depp who took the stand. We won't forget the roles he's played in the Pirate's Blade that made our childhood. Soon may the justice come, so whoever goes back to where she came from.
I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Boss up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. So would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?
There once.
Nurse Squirterson. I think Coach Woodcock is cheating on me. He's cheating on me. Girl, let me give you a call back. Let me check your temperature. Okay, honey, you don't have a fever. So here's an ice pack, okay? I'm gonna go get some mints and crackers. Nurse Squirterson.
How you doing? Was there an issue?
Yeah, you guys have IDs on you?
No. Why?
Okay. Because they want you trespassed.
They want us trespass?
Yes, sir.
But I was just illegally filming.
You were illegally filming?
Yeah.
Illegally filming?
Yeah, like the cinema.
Illegally filming?
ILLEG.
Illegally?
X.
That means you can't do it. You just admitted that you can't do it.
Well, if I get permission from boss.
Who's boss?
David.
Who's David?
Spencer's.
Who's Spencer?
That's my boss. I work
That's
for
your boss?
Yeah, I work for 123 Movies.
What's a good address for you?
That I do not know. I'm not from here.
Where do you live?
Everywhere.
So you're homeless?
Yeah.
Okay. You know your height and weight?
That's kind of personal.
How is that personal?
I kind of get offended by that.
Okay. And you're like 5'10"?
5'11". You can add a little inch. Girls like tall kings, right?
I guess.
This lizard jumped into the wrong MFN pool.
I got the text. Another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go?
This lizard jumped into the wrong MFN pool.
Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child. Influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim.
This lizard.
I just kept my mouth shut because I was kind of on thin ice at this point. It was my first year of high school and I got into a little bit too much trouble than I would have liked to that year. So yeah, I wasn't trying to get in any more.
Caroline. You are in terrible danger. Caroline. You are in terrible danger. Caroline.
My parents and I were eating dinner when my dad suggested we should all take a DNA test to figure out from what country our ancestors had come to the US. I thought it was a great idea, but my mom got really upset and said, No, that's way too expensive. And I'm sure they want to sell our DNA information to other corporations. There's no way that I will allow you to do that. My dad and I were both surprised by her reaction, because she normally said yes to everything. But the problem was that my dad had already ordered the DNA ancestry test from the internet, and it wasn't cheap. So, me and my dad decided to take it in secret without telling Mom. When the results came back, both of us were very excited. It turned out my dad was 50% Irish and 50% German.
The perks of owning your own home is something different, dude. Like, no one can tell me where I can't paint, you know what I mean? Like, it just came over here. I just started randomly painting all over my, my little music studio area. And the best part of this plan is that no one can stop me. Next up, I'm painting this. Yeet. The perks of owning your own home.
All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Bossed up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?
They scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe. On my mama, on my gang. We gon' put it in they face. Yeah. They scared to come outside. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy. That's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses. That's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em. God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother. I been trying not to hurt him. Put him on the other side. Put him out on Please say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke 'em. Even Moses had
I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet. I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text. Another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child. Influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round, bossed up or get why would you come see me now?
My mom is gonna teach me how to find a good olive oil. So we're at Home Goods right now.
Fuck men. Fuck Mike. What up? Go fuck yourself, bitch. Here's your popsicle. I private eating menu. Go fuck yourself. Popsicles. Fuck men.
This is your sign to go. This is your sign to go to Thrills Adventure Park with your besties.
Oh my gosh, there's too many.
Mother. Mother, I crave violence. Mother.
大板子，嘎子松开，板子，嘎子松开，看一下，这块骨头，什么骨头啊？哎，啥玩意儿骗人的吗？这不是？谁让你砍了啊？这不是俺家刀，这是俺家刀，你拿它砍了，你给我收了，再见，别动别动，大哥让你瞅一眼就认出，不带有任何问题的。再拿着，其实我一放，这是扛骨刀，这是俺家切片刀，没你拿下子，我给你这个高难度的，不好泉水，大嫂，俺家都切水跟玩意儿，看这啥卫生纸来拿刀，别俺都切片纸你往一放，我说了你不是没把刀下刀，兄弟。切这刀拿下子，棉衣，拿刀切来，使劲，你压上面直接站，切不开吧，扔一边，拿俺家刀切棉衣，你就往一搭。我说了，你不是没把刀下刀，兄弟，切这刀再拿下子了，拿切肉皮，使劲，压上面直接站，切不开吧，扔一边，拿刀切肉皮不要用力啊，搭就开，放就开，大板子，嘎子就开，板子，嘎子就开，看一下，这块骨头，什么骨头啊？哎。啥玩意儿骗人的吗？这不是？谁让你砍了啊？这不是俺家刀，这是俺家刀，你拿它砍了，你给我收了，再见，别动别动，大哥让你瞅一眼就认出，不带有任何问题的。再拿着，其实我一放，这是扛骨刀，这是俺家切片刀，没你拿下子，我给你这个高难度的，不好泉水，大嫂，俺家都切水跟玩意儿，看这啥卫生纸来拿刀，别俺都切片纸你往一放。我说了，你不是没把刀下刀，兄弟，切这刀拿下子，棉衣，拿刀切来，使劲，你压上面直接站，切不开吧，扔一边，拿俺家刀切棉衣，你就往一搭。我说了，你不是没把刀下刀，兄弟，切这刀再拿下子，拿切肉皮，使劲，压上面直接站，切不开吧，扔一边，拿刀切肉皮不要用力啊，搭就开，放就开。大板子，嘎子就开，板子，嘎子就开，看一下，这块骨头，什么骨头啊？哎，啥 啥玩意儿？骗人的吗？这不是？谁让你看了啊？这
Teacher wasn't supposed to be a part of this law.
Don't take pictures in the bathroom? That's weird. What the? It's like a
I ran out of milk bags, so I'm deleting TikTok and going live one last time. I ran out of milk bags, so I'm deleting.
Trigger warning: if you don't like bugs, do not keep watching. But the June bugs are really bad where I live, and they are very attracted to my pool. So every single day, this is what it looks like when I come to clean out my pool. This is just from one skimmer. This is the other one. It literally looks like baked beans. There's so many of them in there, and that's just from 24 hours. So I have this pot over here that I'm not currently using, and I've decided that I'm gonna start collecting all the dead bugs in here, and we'll see how long it takes to fill up this pot. Now, when I scoop them out, some of them are, as you can see, still alive. And I love animals and insects and all types of things, but these ones get on my nerves, so I personally don't feel like they deserve to be alive. So, I'm making sure to kill them first. And then, there we go. Ugh, a lot of them are still alive. Ugh. And it's not that I'm scared of them, because I'm not. It's just that they're annoying, and there's so many of them. Like, bruh. So here's today's haul. Check back in for updates. Trigger warning: if you don't like bugs.
Sir, the store is closing. Please leave.
Can I stay a little longer? We don't have this much honey at home.
It's the company rule, sir. You have to go. I'm sorry.
Just a little bit. I get stung by the bees when I try to get honey at home.
Give me a sec. Sir, I can't kick him out. He's so cute. Can't we just, let him stay here, be a mascot? I don't know.
I don't care if he's baby Jesus. That guy's coming out of my store right now. Let me get to him. Alright, bucko, this is your last warning. You better get out of the store or I'll kick you out.
Please, sir, I'll give you a small smackerel of money if you let me stay a few minutes.
Hey, that's not money, that's a button.
This is all the money I have, sir. If you need more buttons, I promise to have more at a later date.
You can't do it. You own the store now. It's yours.
Oh, bother. I don't know how to run a business. Oh.
Sir, the store is closing. Please leave.
Can I stay a little longer? We don't have this much honey at home.
It's the company rule, sir. You have to go. I'm sorry.
Just a little bit. I get stung by the bees when I try to get honey at home.
Give me a sec. Sir, I can't kick him out. He's so cute. Can't we just, let him stay here, be a mascot? I don't know.
I don't care if he's baby Jesus. That guy's coming out of my store right now. Let me get to him. Alright, bucko, this is your last warning. You better get out of the store or I'll kick you out.
Please, sir, I'll give you a small smackerel of money if you let me stay a few minutes.
Hey, that's not money, that's a button.
This is all the money I have, sir. If you need more buttons, I promise to have more at a later date.
You can't do it. You own the store now. It's yours.
Oh, bother. I don't know how to run a business. Oh.
Sir.
नमस्ते अन्ना जी कैसे हो?
अच्छा है 5 सादा पर्स करते सर का
ओके 5 सादा पार्सल।
ये कौन सा बना रहे हो डोसा? सादा डोसा बना रहे हो?
हाँ जी प्लेन डोसा।
प्लेन डोसा, क्या बात है। अन्ना जी, आनंद महिंद्रा ने आपका वीडियो ट्वीट किया था।
हाँ जी।
देखा कि नहीं?
देखा था, मलिक हम लोग वो टाइम में खाओ चला, हम लोग बुलाया था, हम लोग गया नहीं।
अच्छा, आनंद महिंद्रा ने आपको बुलाया था?
हाँ जी।
अच्छा, आप गए कि नहीं मिलने?
अभी हम लोग गया नहीं।
अरे
फिर वापस चल गया। अपना 2 मसाला पास सर है ना, मैसूर मसाला है ना दादा, अपना हिंदू माता स्पेशल मैसूर मसाला है। और कोई उत्तप्पा है, सादा उत्तप्पा, कांदा उत्तप्पा, मसाला उत्तप्पा, मैसूर उत्तप्पा, टमाटो ऑनियन उत्तप्पा वगैरह है। ओके और सेठ जी क्या खाएंगे? सादा बटर। बड़ा सेठ क्या बना? एक मैसूर मसाला बनाओगे? हाँ जी। कौन सा सादा काम था? ओके सर, अभी वो सुन करो सर, फेंकेगा।
क्या बात है।
मोहनलाल कम्बेड़े वाला सेठ कहते हैं ना। देना बाजा लग दिया अपनी। चला के बाद तैयार हो जाए, तेरा शूटिंग चालू।
Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say
shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit.
So about a year ago, I did a live stream, pretty much going the same way that you see me going right now down this long ass hallway. And I get back and I discover all these names in this room back here. There is another door that leads to a little bit of extra storage, but I discovered the names and the ones right here to the right on the door, and it's just a whole bunch of simple stuff, nothing, you know, just, you know, Morgan was here, Chelsea, yada yada, Katie loves Chris, whatever. But once you get inside, you start getting names that are like crossed off. You start getting names that are like relationships that didn't really work out, going all the way back to 1985. But then you have this, and this name right here, this, well, let me just show you.
Smith, Kathleen, Dave, Norman. Are y'all seeing this?
Norman, you're here, can you let your presence be known?
Dude. Circumstance of death, but the same thing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Can't you tell? I'm just like a turtle crawling out of my shell. Girl, you captivate my body, put me under a spell. With your couscous perfume, I love your sweet smell. You're the only young girl who
father did all these kids, raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd.
can ring my bell and I can take rejection. So you tell me go to well, I'm bombastic, tell me fantastic. Look me on my box, she says I'm Mr. Romantic, call me fantastic. She took me on my box, she says I'm Mr. Boom, 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 bombastic. Tell me fantastic, took me on my box, she call me Mr. Romantic, tell me fantastic. She took me on my box, she says I'm Mr. Boom. Feel like I drive. Well, baby, hand me the keys and I.
哎呀，那里的日落一样。哎，要有桥。我日那个弯。
Oh my, well, can't you tell? I'm just like a turtle crawling out of my shell. Girl, you captivate my body, put me under a spell. With your couscous perfume, I love your sweet smell. You're the only young.
Okay, so I know it's been a while. So we're gonna make some more powdery. Don't ever put clay in your hair. Gotta make it stick. CPR. You good? I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna do good because I followed a couple potheads today and the other weekends, and they're really good at what they do. So I might become a pothead myself. I'm not trying to brag, but it looks just like the one on there, right? Oh my god! It's cracking. Shh. I haven't even used you more than 5 times. You literally won Family Choice Award. It's not giving family. I was gonna smash this, but then I decided to just make these lines, and it looks like Groot. So I'm just gonna do a little handle in the back, and we got a Groot mug. I'm making the handle on the pickle that someone sent me. I forgot that it yodeled. I just put on the handle. That's the handle. Now look at Groot. Can you see Groot? Do you imagine Groot? I did it! Okay, so I know it's been a while, so we're gonna make some more powdery. Okay, so I know it's been. I know it's been a while, so we're gonna make some more powdery. Don't ever put clay in your hair. Gotta make it stick.
I'll be fucked up if you can't be right. I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
You know, you're never too old to play with an action figure.
I'm open.
Run it. You know, you're never too old to play with an action figure.
Warhead soda! I'm so excited to freeze dry this. I tried it and it's good. We're gonna freeze dry a whole tray of 2 flavors mixed together. We're also gonna do more Warheads items like these Galaxy Cubes, which are black, and I think it's so cool to have a black candy. And we're also gonna do these regular Warheads, a Warhead strip, and some sour gummy bears. Next, we are gonna do some lemons and some limes. I'm so excited to try this. We're not gonna add anything to it. We're gonna freeze dry them as is. And why not? Let's make our own very sour candy. Since y'all love our sour Jolly Balls, we made some sour peach rings and we added some strips in there as well. Next, we're gonna do spicy. We have jalapenos. I love jalapenos. And we're also gonna do some spicy mangoes. We're gonna do a classic like chips and salsa. I'm so excited to freeze dry this. We've never done anything like this before. Next, we are gonna make, similar to our sour Jolly Balls, we're gonna make spicy Jolly Balls. Let's freeze dry this. While this freeze dries, let's package Emily's order. Emily got freeze-dried Skittles, Asian marshmallows, chips, and as well as noodles. Thank you, Emily. We included a sweet sour spritz tray. Warhead soda! I'm so excited to freeze dry this. I tried it and it's good. We're gonna freeze dry a whole tray of 2 flavors mixed.
Fiddleball. Fiddleball.
If you call your friends by their gamer tag, you're just a straight threat to humanity. The only exception is if you've never met them in real life, but even after a while, you're eventually gonna call them by their real name. But if you do know them in real life and just casually walk up to them and say, "What's up, Tortoise Milk 420?" like it's a normal day, please. If you call your friends by their gamer
I used to do this to show people just how straight Asian hair actually is, cause y'all don't understand. I used to do this to show people just how straight Asian hair actually is, cause y'all don't understand. I used to do this to show people just how straight Asian.
You guys really seem to like drama, so let's talk about the time I got blocked by a local henna artist. This happened when I first started doing henna almost 10 years ago. This was back in the days of Facebook and early Instagram. My husband and I booked our first event, which was the San Diego Earth Day Festival. I must have posted about it on either Facebook or Instagram because I got an email from this henna artist. This was you guys are really.
So I trusted her. I gave her my password to my email, and I completely forgot that that email that I gave her was linked to my YouTube. So if you sign in...
Your car's on fire! Your car's on fire!
And she's like, "Sorry, I want some." And then I look back up, and the teacher goes, "Cassidy, what are you reaching for?" And she's like, "Nothing, just need another pencil." She goes, "You have 2 on your desk, why do you need another one?" She's like, "This one's not good, I want my mechanical one." And I'm like, damn, this girl thinks of excuses quick. And she goes, "I don't believe you. What are you reaching for?" She's like, "I'm telling you, ma'am, it's a pencil." And all of a sudden, my teacher stands up and starts walking over, and I'm thinking in my head like, yep, she's about to get busted. And the teacher walks over, looks in her bag, sees the orange little bottle, and she goes, "Cassidy, are those prescribed to you?" And she grabs them. And like I said earlier, the label's ripped right off, so there's no way to prove that she's prescribed those. And she goes, "Yeah, ma'am, I'm prescribed them." And the teacher goes, No, those are unmarked. That's an unmarked pill bottle. Go to the office right now and tell them what I just found on you. And if you don't tell them the truth, I'll call up and tell them for you. And Cassidy tried to debate her. She's like, no, like, it's not what you think, please. And then she's like, "Nope, go up to the office now. Austin, you too." And I'm like, wait, why me? She's like, and she's like, "Sorry, I want some." And then I look back up, and the teacher...
I'm gay. I'm sorry I lied to you, Daniel. I'm actually gay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh my god! I'm actually gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm sorry I lied to you, Daniel. I'm actually gay. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh my god. I'm gay. I'm sorry I lied to you, Daniel. I'm actually gay. Oh my god.
influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system.
I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh my God.
If you call your... This is the best blind box game I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
Across from me at the other table goes, ooh, Austin has a vape in his hand like we're in preschool. And I turn and I look at her and I'm like, why would you do that? She goes, because it's funny. So I look over and my teacher's staring at me and she goes, Austin, go up to the main office right now. So me and my friend both stand up and we start walking up to the main office.
This is the best blind box game I've ever seen. The man was trapped in the 45 level room. You can't get out until you press the right switch. He just pushed one. The light in the room suddenly went out. There's a giant butt on top of his head. This one big fart. It almost knocked him out. After the lights are restored, men are going crazy. 2. All of a sudden, he hit the right switch, but it hasn't come back yet, and the door closed, and I forgot which one to press. Had to keep trying. Then a black man with high legs ran past him, and went through the wall. See, the man looked pitiful circle. Then he changed the switch. This time, it's got it right, but when he went through, the door is closed. So he began to borrow tools. Shorten the distance with a rope. It didn't work. Speed up with a cart. It didn't work. Well, it turns out, just keep the switch on and off. The door will not fall. So he tried to hold the switch with a vase, but the vase is too light. Then he thought of another way, to fill a vase with sushi, but the full vase, he can't hold it. Trying to get some out, I can't get my hand in. Luckily there are chopsticks too, halfway out like that, to bring the vase over. But success is on the horizon. He forgot which switch it was. I gave it a try. Black people are coming out again, and kicked the vase. Next second, this rod, it's back before liberation. The man grabbed the sushi and stuck it on the switch, only to find the door open, but I'm gonna be happy. He found the tape. Several layers were pasted onto the switch. Then turn your head and run, but I still can't. He found another piece of tin. Stick firmly to the ground with adhesive tape, but that switch is so evil. Even the iron was up. The man is absolutely devastated. He decided to mix and die, but this time, he triggered a new switch. This is the best blind box game I've ever seen. The man was trapped in the 45 level room. You can't get out until you press the right switch. He just pushed one. The light in the room suddenly went out. There's a giant butt on top of his head. This one big fart. It almost knocked him out. After the lights are restored, men are going crazy.
Damn, bro got a whole bucket of caramel. We're gonna have a candy shop? Oh, that's grease. My fat ass thought that was caramel, bro. Damn, bro got a whole bucket of caramel. We're gonna have a candy shop? Oh, that's grease. My fat ass thought that was caramel, bro. Damn, bro got a whole bucket of caramel. We're gonna have a candy shop? Oh, that's grease. My fat ass thought that was caramel, bro. Damn, bro got a whole bucket of caramel. We're gonna have a candy shop? Oh, that's grease. My fat ass thought that was caramel, bro. Damn, bro got a whole bucket of caramel. We're gonna have a candy shop? Oh, that's grease. My fat ass thought that was caramel, bro. Damn, bro got a whole bucket of caramel. We're gonna have a candy shop?
My student messed her hair up and didn't want her mom to be mad, so I came to the rescue. She's my only girl in the classroom. My little mini-me. She always wants to have girl talk, so we do whenever the boys aren't around. She asked me how I always have a good hair day. She just thinks I'm perfect. She likes when I do her edges, so I hooked her up. Voila! My student messed her hair up and
Someone told me stay away from things that aren't yours. But was it yours if you wanted me so bad? Pacify her, she's getting on my nerves. You don't love her, stop lying with those words. Someone told me stay away from things that aren't yours. But was it yours if you wanted me so bad? Pacify her, she's getting on my nerves. You don't love her, stop lying with her.
Please say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke them, even Moses had to kill one. For the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill.
For these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this cat. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherless. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Boss over, get bossed around. AC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me then why would you come see me now?
Oh, look how mad they are! Make sure my veil's zipped up. Okay, I'm zipped up. Good morning, everybody. We just had a fresh rain, and there seems to be quite the big beehive. Good grief. Look how long that thing is. Oh my gosh. It had me come out a couple months ago, 3 months ago. They're just now wanting to get it done. And back then it was at least 6 months old. So add on 3 months, probably actually closer to a year total that the hive has been here. So just gonna. Crack that thing open, find the queen.
Come on, baby. Oh, look how mad they are.
Make sure my veil is lifted up. Okay, I'm gonna lift up. They are not happy. 3, 2, 1 for the big reveal! Oh my gosh! This is not 6 or 9 months old. This is much older. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Oh gosh. Oh, there has been a queen sighting. There she is. Hello, Big Mama. Wow, I haven't even pulled any comb off the hive yet. And there she is. You can see the hive is still intact.
Oh, look how mad they are.
Make sure my veil is... Babe, look what I got.
Oh my!
Today we're gonna make beef lengua tacos, aka cow tongue. Red onion in the pot, garlic, chili arbos.
Babe, look what I got.
If he say he don't want me back, he be lying.
I'm gonna be trying out this face mask trend.
You say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. You're with
Get him. Oh shit! Oh no! Get in there! No, stop! No! Get that please get his head off.
Lord, protect me with his tech. I ain't prayed for this protect. Remember the day I got the text. Another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child. Influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a little
That fish
weapon.
just
I
gave
can't
up.
even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't touch the clover.
They give up when you get him.
Yeah.
Yo. Ava. Stop playing, boy. What? Who is this?
My toxic trait cleaner actually does. Oh my god. My name is Jan and I watch Facebook and shit. And I'm a fucking astrology girl. Oh my god.
Ain't nobody safe on my mama on my gang. We gon' put it in they face. Yeah. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Till it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. We get that church up in my mercy, that's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em, God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and
All
put
you're
them on
doing is
shirt.
making it go up and down.
Jesus, please say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke 'em, even Moses had to kill one.
That looks
Do
kinda
it for
hard.
the bills, I swear this shit is getting
But it's sped up by like 10 times. What is that? Is that like a pool noodle? Yeah, it's nice. It's a plate.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vest, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text. Another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they
I go out for a short walk so I can have one moment of peace, and this is what I come home to.
What's the problem? His mouth was obviously big enough to get it in.
He must have strained his masseter. It's gone into spasm and caused lockjaw.
So give him a sedative and pry to open with a MacGyver.
I tried. It won't budge.
And he said it hurt like the scent of a...
Ines.
That's what he said.
I put in a bite block, but I don't know.
Call him.
We're supposed to be proving our independence. I will try again with the MacGyver.
We don't want to tear the master.
Oh my god, here we go. Yes, girl. Yep, yes! Me and my 3 chins are very excited to try this today. Oh, shit! Damn! Oh! Damn!
Hey, bro, he a flyer, bro.
He a flyer, oh god.
He a flyer. Hold up. I got him.
You gotta time it.
I got him, bro.
Wait till you go to the bottom of the cup. Go. Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh shit! Damn! Oh! Damn! Hey bro, he a flyer, bro. He a flyer, oh god. He a flyer. Hold up. I got him. You gotta time it. I got him, bro. Wait till you go to the bottom of the cup. Go. Oh! Yeah!
He was like, Austin, I'm really not following. Like, are you okay? Like, are you tired from your flight or something? And I was like, all right, look, well, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna block you on everything. And also, I changed my password as soon as I got home. So the password that you're selling right now is useless. So go try and log in. So I hang up on her. I block her number. I then immediately change my number because I knew that she was gonna try and leak it for more money on that website. So yeah, I changed my number. I then text my friend, the one that showed me the post, and I thanked him. I was so thankful for that dude. Like, if he would have never sent me that, I would have never known how much of a fake friend she was. So yeah, I felt pretty betrayed. I knew her since I was 14, and I was just like, whatever, like, I guess it's time to move on from that friendship. And yeah, I changed my number, everything was all good. She tried to contact me literally all week through other friends of ours. She would text other friends of mine, ask them to text me, and she was trying to ask them for my number and shit. And finally, after like 2 weeks of her denying it and acting stupid and texting my friends and asking for me to talk to her, I get an email, and it's from her. And it goes, hey Austin, like, I'm just gonna lay it all out on the table. I'm really sorry, like what I did was wrong. I'm sorry for denying it this long. I just didn't want to lose you as a He was like, Austin, I'm really not following.
I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than father.
Oh look, it's the friend that gets left out. It's the friend that always makes sure everyone else is okay but nobody asks if you're okay. It's the friend that will walk behind everyone else if there isn't space on the sidewalk. Oh look, it's
You know why dogs are better than cats? Because a cat will try to bite your hand off if you accidentally touch it in the exact wrong spot. But you could smack a dog in the nose and they're like, do you want to play frisbee? You know why dogs are better than...
You're the only one that would show up to school and nothing important would happen, but then you miss one day! One day! And the whole entire math club beats up the football team. Tom Cruise walks through the front door and is like, hey look, I'm gonna pay all your college tuition. The popular girl gets pregnant. The worst teacher in the building gets fired. Everybody that was in English class passes with an A. The principal's like, hey, guess what, teachers? Email. Hand out 400 points worth of extra credit for no reason. And then there was a freaking dinosaur fossil found in the school football field. I'm the only one.
Send this to your boyfriend or girlfriend. You can trust me. When I say I love you, I don't just mean to say that out of habit. I say it to remind you that you are the best thing that has ever happened. Send this.
Am I wrong for naming my child behind my wife's back? So my wife and I, 27 female and 29... Am I wrong for naming my child behind my wife's back? So my wife and I, 27 female and 29 male, recently had a baby. A sweet baby girl, an absolute ball of joy. We started discussing names a few months before she was born, but we just kept getting into arguments because we just couldn't come to an agreement. I'm a traditional man. I like traditional names with a rich history and profound meaning. My wife, on the other hand, wants to name our child something unique, something that literally no one else on the earth will think of. Some of her suggestions include Huhi, Juji, Yaba, and Booza. Buzza? Booza. Buzza. I like Yaba. Yabba dabba doo. Anyone can say that these names are absolutely ridiculous, and she will probably never land a respectable job. By the way, we're both Caucasian, so these are not cultural names or anything. I suggested some names like Amelia, Ella, and Sophia, but she said those were too common. We put off the topic of names for a while, but naturally after she was born, we started talking about it again. She insisted on the name Buzza, but I absolutely refused. I told her no one will take her seriously with a name like that, and that she was just pursuing the novelty of a unique name without thinking about the actual works for her. Am I wrong for naming my child behind my wife's back? So my wife and I...
Just naming her something normal. It's not hard to say.
Church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I Don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Bossed up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see
Girls
me
be
now?
like, go talk to your hoes. Sweetheart, the only thing I'm fucking is retarded, and the only thing fucking me is life.
This is how you find your TikTok best friend. Go to the comments, type the @ symbol. Who is number 1 when it pops up? Tag. This is how you find your.
No one's gonna pop up. I have no friends. See? No one's gonna pop up. I have no friends.
Let me roast your zodiac sign. Capricorn, you really ain't that busy. You ain't at all. Stop telling everyone you're busy. If you don't want to hang out with someone, just tell them that. Scorpio, maybe the reason why you're so possessive and controlling is because you know your life is a fucking mess and you're scared it'll make people want to leave you. Taurus, maybe if y'all stopped hiding your personality so much, people would stop thinking you're so boring. Pisces, no matter what I say, y'all are gonna find a way to play victim, so let's just leave it at that. Cancer, do you do anything other than stress out everyone in your life and be horny? Do you? Virgo, why are you so good at helping everyone else fix their life, but you can't fix your own? Let me roast your zodiac sign. Capricorn.
You're the only one that would show up to school and nothing important would happen, but then you miss one day! One day!
Send this to your boy.
Yo, if you're lucky enough to come across this video, I want you to pause for a second, send it to somebody that you love, the first person that you could think of.
What do you actually just stereotypes because of what day, year, month, birthday?
Send this to them. I need you to.
If you're seeing this video right now, you're extremely lucky. I've made 2 identical videos, so if you're seeing this one, it means that something amazing is gonna happen to you in the next 24 hours. If you don't want that, that's fine, just keep scrolling. But if you do, all you have to do to lock it in is click the plus button, like this video, and share it with a friend.
If your girl actually loves you, every little thing you do can make her mad. But don't take it like, oh, she's mad at me for no reason. No, she's showing you emotionally how much she actually cares about you. Because if she didn't get mad, she doesn't actually love you. If your girl actually loves you,
one sip of.
I wrote a number in this video extremely small. I will pin the person who gets the.
Do you drink? No. Are you sure? I mean, like casually, like at a party or a wedding or something like that. You know, or like my house, alone, every night. What do you drink? Just like a glass of wine at dinner. Okay, that's healthy. And then a shot of tequila. Okay. And then another shot. And then a few more. And then some more. And then I usually pass out. And I wake up. And I take a few more. So the answer is yes. Yeah, I drink. Do you drink?
Parents of Reddit, what are your kids currently attempting to hide from you? A few years ago, I was going through my son's 3rd grade backpack and found a can of ravioli. That's all well, except I never bought any ravioli. When I asked him about it, he burst into tears and pulled out a box under his bed filled with ravioli. He then proceeded to tell me how this girl that picks on him and says they're married gives him ravioli every day and makes him take it. I can just picture this girl's mother telling her the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. My 2-year-old attempts to hide the family dog in various places in his room so that the dog can sleep in there with him. So far, I've found the dog in the closet, behind the curtains, surrounded by stuffed animals to blend in. And on numerous occasions I've walked in the room to see a giant mound under the comforter at the foot of the bed. My son is astonished every single time that I have not only found the dog, but was even looking for him in the first place. On more than one occasion he even attempted to persuade me that he didn't even know we had a dog. Parents of Reddit, what are former spoiled rotten kids? When did the real world really hit you? I was a spoiled rotten child and also into my teen years. My parents bought me a brand new red convertible for my 16th birthday. I threw a fit over it because what I actually wanted was my brother's old car, which was dark blue in color. I was so shallow and a horrible person back then. So what really turned me around? That next summer I took a job as a camp counselor at a local day camp. I did not have to work, but I was bored and sounded like something easy to do. God, I was so wrong. This day camp was specifically geared to the lower classes who could not afford childcare during the summer. We served them breakfast, lunch, and an afternoon snack. For a lot of the camp kids this was all they would eat that day, and on Fridays they would beg for extra food snacks to take home for themselves and or their siblings because they may not get to eat again until Monday. This really hit me hard, but the part that got me the most, this one kid around 5 to 6 years old would refuse to take their shoes and socks off, even if we were going to the public pool that day. I couldn't understand why until one day he came in limping, like his feet were causing him so much pain. I convinced him to let me help him get his shoes and socks so I could see what might be bothering him. Once I did, it took everything in me not to break down right there. His socks were covered in blood, his poor tiny little feet were covered in sores, and his toes seemed to curl under a bit. He was in so much pain from the state of his feet. As it turns out, he had been wearing shoes about 3 sizes too small. His family couldn't afford new shoes. I took my lunch break and went out to buy him new socks and a few pairs of shoes. This broke me, which I definitely needed. It changed my way of thinking forever. Former spoiled rotten kids. When my 8-year-old has his first crush, and it's the purest thing I've ever witnessed. After the usual girls are gross phase in kindergarten and first grade, I was not expecting my little boy to develop, let alone recognize feelings outside of friendship so soon. I'm a single mother, so I was afraid that when he eventually would, I would be the last to know. To my surprise, as I picked him up from school and I turned to ask about his day, I noticed that he had the start of tears in his eyes. But he was smiling, which he has done to hide strong emotion in the past. My first thought was that he had a bully, and so I was readying myself to kick some second graders' parents. But 6 ways from Sunday. Then he blurted out, "I like someone." And I did the next worst thing, which was to squeal excitedly. He did not appreciate this. After gathering my thoughts, I very casually asked questions about this person. He told me her name and that she was in his class, but they had never spoken. I made sure to share with him my crush stories from 2nd and 3rd grade, and since then, he has been comfortable enough to share tidbits about this little girl once or twice a week. My favorite moment so far. When he came home mortified, because he had accidentally touched her hand when they worked on a math project in class next to each other. Wen told me that he had found out that she had freckles, but they were only on her nose and cheeks. Wen was watching a Trevor Henderson video about Longhorse and he told me that liked horses. Wen told me that she was back in class after being gone for a week, and with a short haircut that he thinks looks really good. Wen saw an ad about Charlie D'Amelio who he didn't recognize and came upstairs to tell me that she looked like, but old. I'm telling you. It's the little things in love, you all. My 8-year-old has a
Dear best friend, I miss the days where we would talk about everything and laugh about nothing, where we could have an entire conversation without saying a word. I know we don't get to see each other very often. Dear
I was on Google looking at Ouija boards, and it says it's recommended for players over the age of 8. So let me get something straight. You need to be 18 to smoke, 21 to drink, but 8 years old to summon fucking Satan? I was on Google.
My girlfriend called me beautiful and I've been fighting tears for 20 minutes. I'm an ugly dude. I just am. I stopped caring about it probably around the 10th grade, so it's not like it's a deep insecurity for me, so I don't know why I'm so moved. My girlfriend is gorgeous and I had always just assumed my looks were something she just chose to look past, that she thought I was just as unattractive as I and everyone else does. But, as she was leaving my apartment, she pushes my hair back and says, "You're so beautiful, you remind me of a Greek sculpture," and leaves. And now, I'm here typing this post feeling just a little pathetic. My roommate asked me to sleep with him. I have this roommate and we've been living together for a few months. He is pretty depressed and keeps to himself most of the time. He works from home and doesn't leave the house much. I'm depressed too. One night we were the only 2 people home and I got drunk and went and bothered him and knocked on his door and chatted him up. Then that happened again another night. Then I feel I started to get him out of his shell. He started to open up to me about his life. We went on a day trip together. We started doing small things together like going to the store. Then yesterday we were both home and I was having a bad day, and so was he, so he knocked on my door to talk and we talked for hours. I cried, we laughed so hard until our stomachs hurt. Then he asked last night if I wanted to sleep with him. No sex, just sleep. He said he didn't want me to be alone. We laid in his bed and talked until like 3 a.m. about everything. Life, hardships, dreams, fears. We laughed a lot. Then we fell asleep. Nothing happened but that. And honestly I think this is the purest friendship I've ever had.
If you hate God, keep on scrolling. But if you love God, like, follow, and share.
Creepy story time about how my aunt passed away, part 2. So like I said, she makes us all sit down at the kitchen table and she pulls out a Ouija board. She was like, "I found out how I can get some answers."
Oh, hell no. Bro really said her grandma pulled out a Ouija board. Ain't no way.
Passed away, part 2. So like I said, she makes us all sit down at the kitchen table and she pulls out a Ouija board. She was like, "I found out how I can get some answers. I just feel like I need you guys around me for positive energy." And my family is very, very religious. Like, we don't fuck with that shit. But because my mom felt bad for her, she let her use it in our house. But my mom didn't want my sisters and I around that, so she just sent us to bed. Well, the next morning, I wake up and I ask my mom what happened with the Ouija board situation. My mom just said that it was really scary, because before she thought it was like a load of bullshit, and she said that her and my dad didn't touch the Ouija board, because like I said, they were very religious and did not mess with that stuff. But apparently, it said for her not to buy a house with the numbers 2815. Well, 2 years later, my aunt got remarried, and her husband ended up having 2 kids. So they bought a new house, and no, it didn't have the numbers on it. One of their kids accidentally shattered the glass door, so they went and got a new one, and it came with those exact numbers on it. 2 days later, the house burnt down and nobody survived. Extremely creepy story time on how my aunt passed away.
Am I wrong for what I told my mother-in-law when she asked to be in the delivery room? My husband, male 33, and I, 30 female, are expecting a baby boy. We're barely catching up with preparation and getting everything ready. His mom invited us for dinner and said she has an important request to make. She brought her request up at the dinner table and blatantly said that she wanted to be in the delivery room with me when I give birth. I was taken aback by her request. I really thought it had to be something to do with the nursery or diaper brand. I said I was sorry, but only my mom and my husband will be there. She made a face, got quiet for a while, then brought it up again. Just kept pushing, saying she's as much as a grandmother as my mom and that she just wanted to be there for support and get the opportunity to see her grandbaby's first moments. My husband sided with her. I just stared at her and said, "It's alright, you can have the opportunity to be in the delivery room when it's your son who's giving birth." Everyone stopped eating and my mother-in-law left the table and Am I wrong for what I told my—
Can you please stop telling me you love me? I know that you don't. Every time somebody tells me that they love me and I get my hopes up, I always end up getting hurt, man. Just stop. Can you please stop telling me you love me?
The person that sent you this wants to play Bed Wars. And then, like, Bed Wars. They wanna... The person that sent you this one...
Let's start with you. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Diego.
Hi, Diego. Tell us about the last time you felt anxious or uncomfortable.
About 5 seconds ago, when you asked me my name.
Tell us about the last time you felt relaxed and at ease.
Like 10 minutes ago, when I was not here.
Do you often find yourself having trouble talking to strangers?
Not really, no. Just mainly scary white ladies asking me questions.
I see. Why white ladies?
Because they're scary.
And why are they scary?
Because they're white.
Thank you for sharing, Diego.
I think that was extremely rude.
Interesting. And what's your name?
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
I think it's so unfair to make such a bold generalization. I happen to be kind, smart, and extremely humble, so keep your offensive thoughts to yourself, okay, buddy?
Yeah, like I said, scary.
Let's start with you.
We started as strangers. Then we became friends. We became best friends. Then strangers. Then best friend again. And now we can't live without each other.
If you can solve this riddle, send it to a friend. It's 3 a.m. The doorbell rings and you wake up. It is your parents and they are here for breakfast. You have strawberry jam, honey, wine, bread, and cheese. What is the first thing you open? If you can solve this riddle, send it to a friend. It's 3 a.m. The doorbell rings and you wake up. It is your parents and they are here for breakfast. You have strawberry jam, honey, wine, bread, and cheese. What is the first thing you open? If you can solve this riddle, send it to a friend.
I have the perfect son. Does he drink alcohol? Never. Does he ever come home late? Never. Really? Does he smoke? Never. I guess you really do have the perfect son. How old is he? He'll be 6 months old next week. I have the perfect son. Does he drink alcohol? Never. Does he ever come home late? Never. Really? Does he smoke? Never. I guess...
Never.
Send it to your siblings. Send it right now. Okay.
Why you always so rude? Why you always calling me a noob? Oh.
Yes, you dumb bitch. You make cringy Roblox TikToks. Ain't no one really give a fuck by your ugly blonde bitch ass, retarded bitch ass, retarded as shit. Like, look at your TikToks. What are you playing and thought me? Abortion rights supporter? Hell no. What was I saying? My God, you make a.
Always telling me that I.
Man, you make a dummy band videos. Fuck out of you, ugly bitch. Making a dummy videos about what's popular.
If you pass this test, Santa will bring you a puppy. In 3, 2, 1. Hold your cat. Send this to your bestie.
People, but nobody feels like you. So please don't break my heart. Don't tear me apart. I know how it starts. Trust me, I've been broken before.
Send this.
What about drinks? You got drinks?
We have all natural, organic, fresh pressed juices.
Do you have all natural, organic, fresh pressed tequila?
We don't serve alcohol, sir.
Wait, hold on, back up. So no meat, no cheese, no bread, and no alcohol?
Correct.
Do you hate happiness? What about drinks? You got drinks?
We have all
As a Latino, I'm curious. Which one of you has the most Hispanic friends? Be honest.
I think I have great relationships with all people. I am the least racist person in this room. It makes me sad.
It makes you sad that you're the least racist person in the room?
Because I am the least racist person. I can't even see the audience because it's so dark.
Oh, that's really racist.
But I don't care who's in the audience. I'm the least racist person in this room.
Yeah, okay, you said that 3 times. What about you? What do you think?
We ought to be able to walk and chew gum at the same time.
What?
Yeah, sometimes me and Sam, we pass notes to each other during therapy, you know? Just kind of fun, and reminds me of high school, you know? And I didn't go to high school, but it reminds me of like middle school.
And fucked up, decided to stitch.
Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from around where I'm round. Bossed up or get bossed around. DC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?
I was playing that video game. Yeah. You know it, baby. I'm not about to play a Duo Amigo online, bro. They fucking put my P. I'm not about to do Amigo. I don't even got a mile.
Welcome to Romeet.
Oh my god. Shut up. Hey, yo, skip that. Nah, fuck out of you. Just skip me, bro. No, bro. It's no. Just skip me. Man, I'll be
Where are you from?
It's another fatherless child.
baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system.
Welcome to Row Meet.
I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open. I don't test the COVID. 19 bullets and 30. I'm all around. Boss up, around. They see I'm with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me then why would you come see me now?
I'm telling y'all, this group Leo guy is sussing me out right now.
They scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe on my mama, on my gang. We gon' put it in they face. Yeah. They scared to come outside. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em, God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and put 'em all on shirts. I clean this blood on my Jesus, please. Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke 'em, even Moses had to kill one. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill.
I ain't fuck with that shit, bro. I'm not fucking with that shit no more. I'm not fucking with that shit no more, bro. I'm not fucking with that shit no more, bro. Fuck that. I'm going to the Please Donate.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Bossed up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me then why would you come see me now? They scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe on my mama, on my gang. We gon' put it in they face. Yeah. They scared to come outside. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until that first, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em, God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I've been trying to hide the hurt.
Push up on the other side and put them all on church. Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke them, even Moses had to kill one. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill.
Pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Bossed up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?
Come outside. Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping night and day. That hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we raise. That church up in my verses, that's just how we raise.
Yeah. They scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe on my mama, on my gang. We gon' put it in they face. Yeah. They scared to come outside. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em, God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and put 'em all on church.
I clean this blood on my Jesus, please.
Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke 'em, even Moses had to kill one. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill.
Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping now and day. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dog. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Bossed up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?
Come outside. Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping now and day. Ain't no mercy, that's how we raise. That church up in my verses, that's just how we raise.
Yeah. They scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. nobody safe. On my mama, on my gang. We gon' put it in they face. Yeah. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' night. Mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em. God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and put 'em all on shirts. Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke 'em, even Moses had to kill one. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and day. Ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we.
I ain't pray for this, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. Not from round where I'm round. Bossed up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now? These know we steppin' night and day. These know we steppin' now and day. Into that hearse, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we. Scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe. My mama on me. Scared to come outside. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until that hearse, it ain't no mercy. You hear that church up in my verses, that's how we raised. Ain't nobody perfect. Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to Moses had to kill one. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and day. Into that hearse, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we. I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another father. Cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than father. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, but I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. Not from round where I'm round. With the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now? These know we steppin' night and day. Come outside. Niggas know we steppin' night and day.
outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe on my mama on my game. We gon' put it in their face. Yeah. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no more. That's how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's how we raised. Fuck them, I'm a murderer. Ain't nobody. Push up on the other side and put them all on church. Jesus, please say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke them, even Moses had to kill them. I swear this shit is getting ill. Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we made.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord protect me with his tech, I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day, it's another fatherless child. Right, cause they left him fatherless, no hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids, push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon, I can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't get the COVID. 19 bullets unfolded, I'm round, myself a big off around. AC on with the top down, look at me now. Why would you come see me now? Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we made. Come outside. Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping now and later. It hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we made.
You know those cigarette butts that you see every day? They're made of microplastics, and they line our streets and waterways. You find them on California beaches more often than plastic straws. It's an environmental disaster the tobacco industry caused.
Fatherless child, can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raised.
Blueface Ken! Blueface on a beat!
They scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe on my mama on my game. We gon' put it in their face. Yeah. They scared to come outside. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em, God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side and put 'em all on church. I clean this blood on my Jesus, please. Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke 'em, even Moses had to kill one. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill. They scared to come outside. Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we made. I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord protect me with his tech, I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless, no hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids, push to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a loaded weapon, I can't even trust the reverend. I'm
praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Boss up or get bossed around. AC on with the top down. Would you look at me now? If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?
Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in my verses, that's just how we raised. Fuck 'em, I'ma murk 'em, God said ain't nobody perfect. Lost my little brother, I've been trying to hide the hurt. Push up on the other side, put 'em all on church. Jesus, please, there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke 'em, even Moses had to kill 'em. Do it for the good, that's what it is. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' now and later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we
Pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have with this tech. I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Ain't that right, cause they left them fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gon' teach your son to go farther than father did? All these days and all this to start up my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a little can't even trust the reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets in a 40. You not from round where I'm round. Boss up or get bossed around. AC on me now. If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now?